Welcome to Key West, Florida. We got here today by way of the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. And we're going to take you for a short walk all the way up to Duval Street, and from there we're going to rent a golf cart and take you all the way down to the end of Duval Street and give you an idea of what it looks like and give you some details and information about how to rent a golf cart, what it costs, and some other great know before you go information and tips right here today. These little booths you see over here are for your shore excursions from the ship. You simply walk out, look for the name of your excursion, and those guys will take you there. We also want to remind you to bring your ship card and your photo ID so that you can get back through the security area to reboard your ship. It was kind of funny for us coming to Key West as we sailed out of Tampa and we live in Florida. And yet here we are sailing from the cruise port in Tampa down to our cruise port in Key West. They had the steel drummer going up here for you to give you those Caribbean vibes. And if you didn't book an excursion through the ship, but you're looking for one, you'll find the third-party excursions right here to your right. And this is also where you'll be able to rent a golf cart. The pier is a little bit longer than what you think it is, especially with the heat and humidity. And once you get down to the end of the pier, there's still a couple of more blocks to walk until you get to Duval Street.
Turning left off the ship, you're going to run through lots of stores before you can get that key lime pie, Cuban coffee. Renting a golf cart was
$120 for 3 hours, $130 for 5 hours. And everything's street legal, so you can park it like you park a car in any parking space.
Good.
And there's the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. We had a fantastic time on that cruise, by the way. Check out our vlogs from that series. Now, never to be one to miss a photo opportunity, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is going to pose right up here ahead so that we can catch possibly a thumbnail. And you'll find lots of places to get your photo taken here in Key West. This is one of my favorites. All along this area here has been plenty of stores for you to shop at, get your souvenirs, and grab some snacks, and maybe a Cuban coffee. And we're still just a little bit of ways from Duval Street. But as you can see, you just follow the masses and you won't get lost. Just a few more blocks and we'll finally make it to Duval Street. And one of the first places we happen upon is the Audubon House. And this is the backside of it. Beautiful place. One day we might have to go there and check that out. Beware of the chicken toll. If you want to walk past this sidewalk here on Duval, you're going to have to pay the chicken toll. Well, since we've already walked this far, and there you can see that big orange house. We just paid the chicken toll and kept on walking down Duval Street. If you don't know what the chicken toll is, you'll have to go to Key West to find out. And there's plenty of shops, plenty of places to eat, lots to see and do here on Duval Street. This is the hub of Key West. And we're on our way now to get a golf cart. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys decided that it's just going to be too far for my one-legged self to walk, so we're going to go get one. There you go, ladies. You can drop your husband off right there and catch the bus. Leave the driving to them. But no, we're on our way to get a golf cart.
Okay, so we're here to pick up the golf cart that we already paid for with one person working the line, and this is the line all the way out the door. I've been standing in this line now for almost a half hour. I paid and I can't go anywhere. So my review for Hydro Thunder at this point is very poor. So we rented the golf cart, paid for it and everything, walked down here to pick it up. I've been standing in this line now for almost 40 minutes, and it's one person at the counter, It's absolutely ridiculous. I would not do this again, especially when this is not a third world country, right? This is the United States of America. You know it's going to be busy. It's Memorial Day weekend. There's a cruise ship in port. You got one person working behind the counter. So I'm sorry, but Hydro Thunder, you get a thumbs down from Sea Lake Journeys.
Since Duval Street has music constantly playing from both sides of the street, I didn't want to risk a copyright, so I had to dub all the sound out, and I'll put in the music and a voiceover as I'm doing now. As you can see here on Memorial Day weekend, there was lots of people here. But it is a popular tourist attraction year-round, so if you come to Key West, this is the kind of crowds you can expect to see, and on some occasions, much, much larger. Now, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys waited over an hour in that line to get the golf cart. And just to go over the prices again, at the time of filming, it was $120 to rent it for 3 hours, $130 to rent it for 5 hours. And wherever there's free parking along the street, you park there just as if you're a regular vehicle like a car. Why is Duval Street so popular in Key West, you ask? That's a good question. I'll just tell you a little bit about it while we're riding down Duval Street. And by the way, it is 1.25 miles long. It stretches from the Gulf of Mexico to the Atlantic Ocean. So it's got a little bit of everything. It's got bars, it's got restaurants, seafood places, art galleries, boutiques, and yeah, there's something for everybody there. You'll find everyday places like your CVS and your Walgreens, of course, which we went into a Walgreens there, and wow, it had a lot of great stuff that we needed. Now, some of the more famous places to eat include the Hard Rock Cafe at 313 Duval Street, or Caroline's Cafe. It's an open-air place on 310 Duval Street. If you like clams, head on down to DJ's Clam Shack at 629 Duval Street. You can get yourself some lobster rolls, fried clams, conch fritters, all that kind of seafood stuff there. As far as shopping, besides Walgreens and CVS, you've got art galleries, like the gallery on Duval at 621 Duval Street. And there's lots of other small shops that are going to handle everything from your t-shirts and your hats to authentic Key West aloe products and hammocks, and even Cuban cigars. There are some popular attractions there, like the Audubon House, which we showed you the backside of earlier in this video. There's also the southernmost house, which is at 1400 Duval Street. It's a gorgeous Victorian mansion. And the place we went to today, where we're heading to right now in the golf cart, is the Key West Butterfly and Nature Conservatory. It's located at 1316 Duval Street, and it has all kinds of different butterflies and other little critters in there, which you can see the video on that right here at Sea Lake Journeys. Be sure to check it out. Duval Street is famous for its entertainment and nightlife. We passed one of the places right here in our walk at the beginning of the video. That was Rick and Dirty Harry's. It's a massive entertainment complex at 208 Duval Street. Has multiple bars, live rock music, and dance clubs there. Another one is Sloppy Joe's Bar at 201 Duval Street. This is where Ernest Hemingway, the writer, used to hang out. And of course there's the Hog's Breath Saloon at 400 Front Street, just off Duval. And it's got live bands, great food and drinks also. On Duval Street, it was 1.25 miles from the end all the way to the Butterfly Conservatory. But if you add at least another 1/4 mile to that from the distance from the ship to Duval Street, you're looking at easily 1.5 miles, maybe a little more. And on a hot, humid day like it was today, I'm glad I didn't try to walk it. I'm going to speed us up here for a minute, okay? Well, we've made it to the Key West Butterfly and Nature Conservatory. There's your payment options to park here. We've opted to pay at the machine here, and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is going to show you how.
Enter. Put in your plate number, hit enter. How much time do you want to pay for? And get ready for your payment.
$15.05 to park for 1 hour.
It wants me to insert card.
It should let us in the butterfly thing for free.
I know, right? Validating. Processing. Processing.
Returning the golf cart was relatively easy. They come out and check to make sure there's no damage, and then you're off on your way to walk back to the ship. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this little tour here of Key West, walking from the Margaritaville at Sea Islander, from the port all the way up to Duval Street, on to get a golf cart, and then the great golf cart ride to the Butterfly and Nature Conservatory. We're Sea Lake Journeys. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and check out more of our videos, shorts, and live streams. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.